Justin Ross came out with a hamstring, and Jalen Watson got knee in the calf. So I think for the most part we came out relatively healthy. Thank you to the fans for showing up and doing a nice job. What a game on both sides. I mean, Giff rallying these guys to play like they are really shows the character of the team and what they can do. I was proud of our young guys for the for the job that they did, and then Blaine Gabbard with the long runs. I mean, who would have thought that? He did a great job with it. P. Ryan, McCole, these guys, they did a nice job. The offensive line kind of makeshifted in there, and we were able to get some young guys reps. It was great to get Chris that sack, the one sack, and took him a little bit. But he had, I think, 8 hurries getting there, so he really played a good game. But it took him a while to get the actual sack. Mike Edwards with a touchdown off of Charles's big hit. And then Malik and the other young guys, I thought just finished the game off well. The stand down in the red zone there, goal line area, to make them kick a field goal, I thought that was big. So, well, that time's yours.
How much did that sack mean to Chris?
Yeah, well, you could see by the response of the players that it meant a bunch. Not only to him, but to the guys. They were all on board pulling for him, and that's kind of the neat thing about that. So, but yeah, that's a couple of cheeseburgers right there that he made. So,
what went into your decision to allow him to play until he got that sack?
Yeah, well, first of all, he wanted the opportunity, so gave him the opportunity. Started off with third downs, and as it went on, he played a couple first and second downs, but he wanted to get that done.
And he sort of corollary to that, Travis didn't play. Can you just describe what went into the decision to?
Yeah, Travis he is a humble guy, and so it's different because of the financial part of it with Chris. He didn't want to be selfish or come across as selfish. I mean, all the players want him to play, but he just goes, you know what? I don't like the way it feels. He's not into that, and so he chose not to play. And I completely understand it, but that's him. I mean, most guys would have gone out and probably done it, but he said, I've got a lot of records. This one here, I'm not going to do it this way.
And Coach, if it was his call, would you have allowed him to go and get the 17 yards and then taken him out?
Yeah, you bet. Yeah.
Coach, McCole was able to put together a solid game. What's your thoughts on his performance and him going forward? As far as joining that receiver room.
Yeah, I thought he did a nice job out there. A couple things he can work on, but he played hard, and it was a good experience for him to get out there, just kind of getting back into that football shape, play after play after play. So, and we'll see where it goes from there. But we know McCole, we know what he can do, and so I just think the getting out and playing was the biggest thing for him. He hadn't had a chance to do that.
And he did a lot of different things with your line. You kind of had to with some of the injuries, but you had, I guess, Reid back in there at guard, and was Alec Reid playing center? Or
the Caliendo and both those two were kind of rotating in there, and then we had the 3 starters, the inside 3. They were kind of rotated guard, and then Joe. We had the injury. Joe went outside for a little bit, did that. So yeah, we had guys all over the place, but they all could play. That's why Andy's trained the guys. They all know all the positions and jump in and go.
Coach Reid, how does this win today help you guys, just the mentality in the locker room for the playoffs next week?
Yeah, so, I mean, it's good to get the win for sure. I mean, we came 2,000 miles to get a win, and the guys, I thought I think it uplifts you, especially for those young guys that don't have a chance to play, to say, hey, listen, I got in. Not only did I get in, but we won the game. I think that's positive.
How much of a lift did it give your defense? They had a pair of 2 18-play drives. You got the fumble return for the TD on that first run, but on the second one held the field goal.
Yeah, no, I thought that was great. I mean, that was a nice job by our defense, and The coordinators had simplified things down so the guys could play fast, and that's what they did. And that was good. That was a good thing.
Good? All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.